morning and hello, I'm Professor Cohen. This is the Forex Supermodel Racing Review for, Tuesday, the 10th of May 2022. Quick look at yesterday's results then for Monday the 9th. We're at Southall, National Hunt 650. We had a go at this restitution, number one. Basically, it carved up that it just had the odds-on favourite to beat, clear the runway, but actually it couldn't quite make it. So the odds-on favourite won at 2-7, and restitution came in second at 3-1. We were on a little bit earlier than that. We got 2.55 to 1, just over 5 to 2 at 0.375 of a unit. So didn't quite make it, but the analysis was pretty sound. Gave it a bit of a run for its money, and it was good, a good sort of risk return for us. So we lost 0.375 of a unit. We're plus 52.23 units in profit overall. So not bad, just didn't get the result. So we'll stop it there and write up today's racing. Right, we're back. We've written up today's racing then. So for Tuesday the 10th of the 5th, we're at Lingfield on the all-weather at 6:45 in the evening. It's a 4-runner race. We've got no filter one, which is our structure filter, but we do have an alternate. It's a novice stakes, class 5, 2-year-old, 5 furlong, 6 yards. There's 4 horses in this race, and it cuts up accordingly. Basically, the favourite is number 1, Nebworth, 8 to 15 favourite, odds on, and that's off the back of beating the third, Know What I Mean, Harry, in the Brockerbury on the when was it? On the 26th of the 3rd, and it was the third, Know What I Mean, Harry, was 9 to 12 in the Brockerbury. Now that performance was about right for that horse, 9 to 12. According to its running, we think so it didn't actually beat that much. So this Nebworth has been written up well by the racing press. It didn't beat that much because it certainly easily beat this Know What I Mean, Harry, which but as I say, that was flattered in the Brockles, but it's about right. So we can get rid of Nebworth. And this Amaretti number 4, Virginia. It's an FTO, it's a first time outer. It's an expensive 300k horse. It's going to have its work cut out to actually get its head in front first time out. So we're gonna bypass that one as well. So that leaves us with 2, and we're going to have a real go at this race, or we've had a real go at this race. Now the interesting one is. Well, 2 of the interesting one, but the number 2 then, Edgar Linton. What do we know about that horse? Well, it raced in a Doncaster maiden in the 23rd of the 4th, 5 furlong, good to firm. Now, Lingfield all weather is modelled at 100. It's one of the fastest modelling we do in terms of speed to surface ratio. So it's very fast, and Doncaster. 5 furlongs is modelled at 99, also pretty fast, just slightly slow, very marginal. So it's compatible in a way. Right. So what do we know about Edgar Linton? As I say, it's raced in this maiden on the 23rd of the 4th, and basically it was eased. But if you look at the replay, you can see it's got. This was its first run and only run. You could see that it's got this tremendous speed. It galloped straight as a die, and was just eased due to the speed of the pace. So and the pace. So really, we're having a go at 0.25 of a unit on this one, Edgar Linton, to win, and we've got just over 5 to 1, just slightly greater than 5 to 1 on that horse there, on average on the exchanges. Now the one we're really having a go at is this number 3, Rocking Ends, and you say, well, it's 66 to 1, it's got no chance, but actually it does. So if you look at Rocking Ends, it ran in the Brocklesby on the 26th of the 3rd, which is where you got this link to Know What I Mean, Harry and Nebworth, and it came 11th to 12, so near second to last basically. And you say, well, so why are we bothering? Well, if you look at that race, and Rocking Ends, it's a big strapping horse, a grey horse with a big white face. If you look at it on the replay, and it's got tremendous speed and power. and it was up with the hunt till about a furlong out, and then they switched it in. And then if you watch the replay, you'll see that it got severely jammed up. It hit some real trouble in running and had to be more or less stopped and then get going again. So you can more or less ignore this 11 out of 12. It would probably been about third or fourth in the Brocklesby had it not had that interference. So given that we've got 0.25 of a unit on rocking ends to win on Sportsbook at 66 to 1. So where we are, so we've got 0.25 Sportsbook 66 to 1, pretty good odds. And we've also got 0.5 on two places on the exchange. The exchange really doesn't want to know about this horse coming in the first two, which is nice for us. And we've got about an average of 7 to 1 for it coming in the first two. So if it comes second, effectively we've got 7 to 1 at 0.5 of a unit. And as there's only 4 horses in the race, excellent risk reward return. So that's where we are. So we're taking a risk basically that this Nebworth, this odds-on horse, is overrated. We're taking a risk that the FTO, the first time outer, has got a monumental task and won't be up to it. So once you do that, we've basically used Edgar Linton as a lever into this big bet on rocking ends. So we're on number 2 and number 3 against the others for the reasons we've outlined. So we'll see how we go with that, and if we get a result on this, it'll be a significant payday. So we'll see how we go. So anyway, if you subscribe, thank you very much, and generally thanks for watching, and goodbye.